Nicholls State campus, there are multiple buildings named after historic figures. Here I stand in front of Otto B. Candies Hall. But do you actually know who Otto B. Candies is?
Otto B. Candies was born and raised in the Zalmans, Louisiana in 1911.
His family started out not with much. He was a fisherman, actually, when he first started.
In the 1940s, with very little education, he managed to create a lucrative marine transportation company.
It started out quite simply, actually. It was a small boat that was used to clear water lilies from a canal where there was a small rig that was doing some work.
It wasn't until the 1970s the business became a worldwide phenomenon.
He bought the boat, he went to work. At that time, his first customer was a company called Humble Oil Company, which is one of the predecessors of ExxonMobil today.
The company was the first independent contractor to use ocean spring barges for deep sea supply. But it was also the first company to move a full refinery.
The company has never had outside partners or investors. It is completely owned still today by the members of our family. My grandfather at one time, my grandmother owned a portion. Then, of course, my father and my uncles, and now myself and my siblings and cousins, and actually some of the ownership has in fact been passed down to even to my children now. But it's always been owned strictly by the family. The biggest difference is the technological advances that you've seen over the years. When he first started out, the boats were quite simple, they were quite small. Today they're very big, very complex.
A long history of innovation and solid commitment to client satisfaction has made Otto Candies the most trusted name in the marine transportation business.
I think the main thing that he was proud of was to be able to build such a successful business that he could then pass along to his family, considering the fact that he only had an 8th grade education. In those days, a lot of people didn't go all the way through school. They did what they had to do to help their families. That he was the proudest of was building a business that he could leave to his family and doing it with integrity and not having any scandals or any problems and that sort of thing. He took a lot of pride in that.
Before he passed, he received an honorary doctoral degree from Nicholls State.
There's a building named after him on the Nicholls State University campus. His main things that he really liked to do was be around his friends and family and that sort of thing. Although he was a very generous person, he wasn't doing it to get recognition or anything. He did it because he really liked to do it and liked to be around people and enjoyed that.
Otto B. Candies was a family man just trying to make a living to support his family until one day he received the opportunity to move water lilies out of a canal that led him to be known worldwide today.